destroying our cities. There is no more Mariupol, no more many cities in Ukraine where Russian coming, they destroy everything. And the world is too quiet. We need your support, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody can stay beside, nobody can sleep well until the Ukrainian people stop dying because of bloody Russian killed them. We ask your help. Take a picture of Ukrainian flag right now. Send it in your social media. Tell the people that Ukrainians fight now like your ancestors fought 80 years ago with a Nazi from Germany. Now Nazi is Russia. The Russians are Nazi. They come in, they saying that Ukrainians doesn't need to be exist. We don't have right to live free. That's what Russia's saying. And they don't only saying they killing us. They coming to our land, taking off our flags, put Russian flag and saying this is demilitarization of Ukraine. What? They don't have any right to come sovereign independent state and do what they doing now. The Russia is a terrorist state. Russia is the 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 terrorist state.
Russia is the terrorist state.
I want you to remember this, ladies and gentlemen. The Russia is clearly terrorist. Terrorists like in Hollywood films. They bombing civilians, they destroying infrastructure, they keep Ukrainian peaceful people in the cold, in the darkness. That's terrorist does, and nobody can deal with terrorists. Nobody can buy Russian oil, nobody can buy Russian gas. No visas for Russians. Russians supposed to be banned from everywhere. Because what they doing now, it's a crime, it's a war crime. It's a crimes against humanity. World, support Ukraine. World, support Ukraine. World, support Ukraine. World, support Ukraine.
World support Ukraine! World support Ukraine!
World support Ukraine! World support Ukraine! World support Ukraine!
World support Ukraine! World support Ukraine!
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Ukraine needs your support now. We have huge amount of brave people, but we don't have enough weapon. We need more weapon to be able to throw away bloody occupants from our land. That's all we need, and this weapon was promised Ukraine. In 1994, it was promised by the world, by the Britain and United States of America and Russia as well. It was promised, so now we demand this weapon. We demand it, and we need this weapon to protect our freedom, to throw away bloody occupants from our land. Arm Ukraine as you promised. 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 Arm Ukraine as you promised.
Arm Ukraine as you promised. Arm Ukraine as you promised.
Arm Ukraine as you promised. Arm Ukraine as you promised. Arm Ukraine as you promised.
Arm Ukraine as you promised.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we need more weapon to defend our freedom. We don't need this weapon to invade any lands. We need this weapon to defend our children, our families, our cities. The bloody Russia killing Ukrainians with no reason. They lie about Ukrainians, they lie about themselves. They can't tell exactly the reason why they came to Ukraine. It's changed every month. The bloody Russian Nazis killing Ukrainian right now, and we need your help, ladies and gentlemen. We need fight that bloody evil. We need fight it right now, because every day this war continues. It's cost hundreds and thousands life of peaceful Ukrainian people. It's hard to tell something new, because they every day doing the same. They doing terrible things. The Russians doing crimes, war crimes. They don't want to stop. They believe they are highest raised, and no, everybody is supposed to be their slave. But it will not happen, ladies and gentlemen. Ukraine will win, because Ukrainians fighting for freedom. We're fighting for truth. And the slaves from Russia can't beat us. They can't beat free people, because we are together with all the good people around the world. We got a lot of help. We got a lot of weapon already, but we need more. We need to finish this war, because I some kind of understand that the America or whatever, they want to boil this frog slowly, but this time cost lives of Ukrainian people. World, support Ukraine! World, support Ukraine! World, support Ukraine!
World, support Ukraine!
World, support Ukraine!
World, support Ukraine!
World, support Ukraine!
World, support Ukraine!
World, support Ukraine!
World, support Ukraine!
World, support Ukraine!
World, support Ukraine!
World, support Ukraine!
World, support Ukraine! World, support Ukraine! World, support Ukraine! World, support Ukraine! World, support Ukraine! World, support Ukraine!
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the war in Ukraine is not over. The bloody war, which full big war, more than 340 days. Ukrainians fighting against much bigger enemy, and they doing it very brave. All we ask here for help. We ask here for more weapon for Ukraine, which was promised to Ukraine. We need to defend our homes. And that's I'm screaming here, and I will scream it till we win. We need to mobilize all the power. We need all your voices. Take a picture of Ukrainian flag and share it in your social media. We need to stop this terrible war. All Ukrainians want throw away bloody occupants from our land, to stop this torture, this killing, this death. We don't call it to our land. They come to us, bloody Russia with the bloody Putin, which is old idiot. He wants to reborn Soviet Union. He has thickness in his head, and he is criminal. He give orders every day to kill Ukrainian people. He should be taken to the court to Gaga with his friends from Kremlin. That's all world should push very, very hard, ladies and gentlemen, because every day it's a death of children, women, peaceful people, and brave soldiers as well. That's only one reason I'm here bothering you. But we need your voice as well. Raise your voice. Speak with MP. Speak with your members of family. Speak with your neighbors. Raise your voice about Ukrainian war, Russia-Ukrainian war. It's pain in my soul, ladies and gentlemen, but now my brothers and sisters, my mother, my father, struggling, they should go to bomb shelter every day, several times per day. On the night, children, mothers woke up their children and bring them to the basement, to the bomb shelter. It's a stress, can you imagine stress for the children? But it will be strong children, believe me. That will be children who win this war, who will live long, successful life, and they will carry Ukrainian tradition through the world. It will be after we win, and we win 100%. But we need your help, ladies and gentlemen, to make it faster. Because every day costs lives of Ukrainians. Russia is a terrorist state. 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 Russia is the terrorist state.
Russia is the terrorist state.
Russia is the terrorist state.
Russia is the terrorist state. Russia is the terrorist state. Russia is the terrorist state. Russia is the terrorist state. Russia.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Russia is a terrorist, and the Russia is not so scared how they want to look. They are chicken on the battlefield. They have bad artillery. They shoot in whatever you see how they shoot in. They shoot in residential house, but they saying they shoot in some military objects. They are nobody. They are not so scared. They are just many of them. That's all why they are better, and that's all one reason why we didn't win yet. Because there are many stupid ships which going to Ukraine and believing they fighting for Russia on Ukrainian land. The Russia is a state absurd, nonsense. It's everywhere in Russia. If you take, they saying Ukrainians, they are brothers, we love them, so we come and kill them. Is it normal people think like this? They saying we are brothers and they are killing us. They say that they fighting with Ukraine, they can't win Ukraine without any weapon, and they saying they fighting with NATO. They saying they fighting with you, with Britain, with America, with some Poland people. There are thousands like them. That's why they can't win. That's why they 340 days staying on the same line when they've been 8 years before. And we want to say it's second army on the world. It's not true, and Ukrainians proven it. We hold them the biggest army. We hold them, and we could beat them, but we don't have weapon, ladies and gentlemen. We were a peaceful country. We didn't produce a lot of ammunition, weapon. That's why we can't live free now. That's why Ukrainian city can't sleep now. That's why Ukrainian children in the darkness, in the cold now, on the middle of winter. Because bloody Russian came to our state, to Ukraine. They came to our home and steal everything from that home. Kill everybody who been there. It's a truly genocide. It's a true genocide against a nation, against a big nation on the middle of Europe. Ukrainians are 40 millions of Ukrainians, and the world let do Russia with them things like what they do now. Russia is the terrorist state. 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 Russia is the terrorist